Hey, I wanted to make this video so that you can return to it or share it with anybody else who you'd like to share this with. But most importantly, it is really for you. I think it's important to hear from people that care about us, that we're wanted, and that we're important, and that we do belong. Even if it feels like we belong nowhere. Nowhere is just two words, now and here. And you do belong in the now, in here. I know that times have been tough and times will continue to be tough. And for so long we've been taught and conditioned that therefore we need to be tough. And tough as in, not sharing our emotions, not being honest, not reaching out, just layering on this thick armor to withstand pain, but eventually that armor becomes really painful to wear. And I know it can feel really vulnerable taking off the layers that we've had to wear for so long in order to protect ourselves. And I just want this to be a constant reminder that we do not take off that armor in front of people, places, or things that we don't have a felt sense of, I'm safe. I'm safe with this person. This person is not going to ridicule me or judge me or make me feel less than. And that's really important for us to actually take off the guards. We have to believe that we're cared about. I care about you. Other people care about you. And we're going to be here a very long time with you in some way or another. And so as you take each step of every day, as you take each breath of every moment, I hope that you inhale this knowledge, what you're hearing now, that I am loved, that I have a place, I do belong, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to invest in people, places, or things that make me feel otherwise or tell me to feel otherwise. With each inhale, I hope you breathe in your acceptance. I hope you also breathe in the rage you feel toward these systems that want to tear us down. I hope you breathe in a lot of love for them too. I know. It's hard. But this world is going to crumble under the hate and under the fear and under the buckling feelings of shame and guilt. And it won't buckle. Our world will just expand and grow and bloom and just continue to feel lighter and looser and happier and roomier with our love. And so I hope with every exhale, you let go of that armor, that you let go of this expectation that you have to be something that you're just not. And I hope I do too. I hope we both do. You matter a great deal. A great deal. And you are part of the fabric, like you're a part of the quilt that we're creating for people who are transitioning or who are transgender to be so welcome in the fabric of that quilt. Like we're a part of that. I hope that makes sense. But we are just in this quilt of empowerment and in love and community. And you're a part of that. You have a patch. And that's what we're looking for, is for people to sew in the next part of the patch. So just know, with every inhale you take, that this world is only getting better and more secure and more loving. And our evidence of that is because the people who are in that base of fear, not the base of love, they're buckling. They're very, very scared. Which means our quilt's getting bigger. People are really starting to notice it. And they may not be able to feel the warmth of it yet, but they see the quilt is here. And within time, they too will understand, just like us, how warm and comforting and loving this community is. And we can't give up. We can't clip ourselves off the quilt. We just have to continue finding and sewing in, right? Sewing in people around us, people, places, and things around us that help us feel like we really are a part of that. We really are a part of that mission. And when we feel pulled into the God, that feels like a washing machine of chaos, with legislation and social media, just people on the outskirts of this community. When we feel pulled in to the rhetoric and start believing, yeah, maybe we don't have a place here, I hope again you can notice that and pull yourself back into that safety. Pull yourself back into that support. You deserve to be here. You belong. You are lovable. So, so lovable. And you don't have to prove that to anyone, ever. You were born valuable. You were born in a different body than your soul intended. And you're still lovable, and you still deserve a right to be in the body you want to be in, that you need to be in. It's a necessity. In order for our soul to really shine and for us to give our beautiful gifts that we're just naturally born with, we need to be living inside the body that we feel safe in. You deserve that. No matter what legislation will ever say, no matter what external, environmental garbage is being thrown at us, we'll look at that garbage on the floor and know it's garbage. And we'll mentally put it in a trash can and walk away. And we'll go get covered up with our quilt, with our community quilt. And go get that reprieve. Okay. Will you take one with me, a breath? Inhale with me. Come on. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale verbally. Nod. Okay. Okay, I get it. We're going to feed that good wolf and not that bad wolf. I'm speaking from that parable. Maybe you remember. It's from, I can't remember the name of it, but basically a grandparent takes their grandkid out and, he's teaching, them a lesson. And, he says there's a good wolf and a bad wolf inside of all of us. And the grandkid says, okay, well, which one wins? And the grandparent says, the one you feed. Our energy is just so important, right? Our attention is so important, and it can be influenced so easily. So easily. So I hope the message that really comes across from me to you, from my heart into your heart, is to feed your good wolf, is to go to people and the places and the spaces and the things and, the fun stuff, the pleasurable environments that remind you that you belong, you're loved, your gifts are needed, your humor is so amazing and needed. Your heart belongs. Thank you so much for spending time listening to me just pour into you. I hope it got in there. And I hope that you're just, wearing it like a cozy cardigan. And I'll see you in session. Bye.